Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course, and pleased to be joined for every ARCA race. Before every ARCA race, we always get to talk to Nick Sanchez, the driver of the number 2 Rev Racing Chevrolet in the ARCA Menard Series. How's it going, man?
It's going good.
How's it? Okay, so you are going to be road racing for the first time this season at a place that ARCA has not been to in a while. Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course, a completely new place for you. What's it going to be like to go there? How excited are you about this race?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Like my whole background's road racing and a go-kart. So I definitely have more experience on a road course than an oval, but I've never driven like an actual race car on a road course. So it'll be like going back to my roots, but it'll be like a kind of a twist. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really confident in the car my guys are going to bring, and see it being built every day, and it looks pretty fast.
Yeah. So I know that you got a lot of attention for your run in Charlotte. You were fast out there. Were you surprised how fast you were, and you could at times catch up to the 18?
No, I was actually not surprised at all. I mean, I've been telling everyone this since our test at Charlotte and since our issue at Kansas. Once we work out the kinks, we'll be right there. And yeah, I mean, I personally I wasn't surprised. I was very disappointed after qualifying. We should have never qualified fifth. Should have been, I think, no worse than second. But yeah, if it wasn't for some issues at the end, I think we would have finished second easily. But yeah, surprised. I mean, my guys put in the work, and we try to maximize it every week.
So I know that this is a big deal for you because I know that you're trying to make your name out there and stuff and all that. But how confident are you heading in from that run at Charlotte to this weekend at Mid Ohio? I know two completely different tracks, but the confidence got to be there after a run like that.
Yeah, no, 100%. I feel like it's like one thing saying you can do it and one thing doing it. So I think after we did it, sky's the limit. But yeah, this is just, I mean, that was probably the biggest confidence booster you could get other than running second to the 18. But yeah, I mean, going into Mid Ohio, I have even higher expectations. The unknown factor is kind of cool. We'll have a little bit more competition, but I think we can go get it done.
Of course, there's going to be some tough competitors. Of course, you have the usual suspects and Ty Gibbs, Corey Heim, Drew Dollar, Thad Moffitt, yourself, and of course. But this week we have Brandon Jones in the 25 this week, as well as Austin Hill and Chris Wright, a couple road racing guys in the field.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit of a twist, but I mean, I'm excited. The more competition, the better for me. I like being in a race with good people, but I think we could go get it done.
Well, this is also a big historic weekend for ARCA as well. Of course, this is the 1500th ARCA Menard Series race, and you get to be a part of it.
Yeah.
How big is that? I know you haven't been in this series for a long time, but what's it like being a part of this series and racing in it?
Yeah, no, it's definitely a cool series. It provides a lot of good racing and a lot of good tracks. Yeah, it's crazy. 1,500 races. Did not know that.
What's your favorite race what's your favorite ARCA race that you've watched or
I mean, don't kill me for saying this, but I think last week is my favorite race I've been a part of.
Oh yeah.
But hopefully that'll change if we win.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It was fun. It was fun for sure. All right. I've been doing this the last few weeks, but a couple weeks in the year, let's try to get to know you a little bit better.
Yes.
Okay. So, all right. If you're going on an international trip, would you rather go to Italy or Germany?
Personally, right now, Germany, since I've not been to Germany. So yeah.
Nice. What's your favorite thing? What's your favorite all-time food to eat?
I feel like a steak. Um, could be a variety of steaks, but a steak.
Ribs last night. So there you
Yeah.
go. If you go to the grocery store, what's like the most that you've spent?
Ooh, a couple hundred. Um, yeah, definitely a couple hundred.
If they had if they made a NASCAR Drive to Survive, would you watch it?
Yes, I would.
Okay. What is one thing we don't know about Nick Sanchez?
Um,
Can't use the mortgage broker one because a lot of people kind of know that.
yeah, I don't know if anything. I don't know if anything I hide that nobody else knows. I mean, you guys pretty much know everything. I mean, yeah, I couldn't tell you something. I mean, truthfully,
Okay. Um, out of Okay, let's see if you know where a lot of these racetracks are located. Where is Mid Ohio Sports Car Course located?
in Ohio, I don't know what city in Ohio. I cannot tell you that. No idea.
Lexington, Ohio.
Oh,
Where is Berlin Raceway located?
Berlin, Michigan.
No, it's Marne, Michigan. It's on the
I
west
don't know.
side of the state. It's okay.
Unless the FYI, unless the racetrack has a city in the name, I cannot tell you where a single racetrack is other than Homestead Miami Speedway.
What's in Miami?
Well, it's technically in Homestead, Florida.
Homestead, Florida. Well, yeah, I knew that.
It's
But
not in Miami. It's in Homestead.
are you gonna go? Okay, so speaking of Miami, are you gonna go to the F1 race down there? What if it's down there next year?
Um, depending on schedule, depending on my schedule, yeah, I'd like to. Um, I just need to check on the schedule to see if conflicts with anything.
Have you played the Rocket League NASCAR game?
No, I've not played Rocket League in like 4 years
Okay. Um,
or 5. I don't know.
okay. Out of these tracks, which one are you more? I know I know every driver says everyone's excited for the next track that they go to. But I'm gonna name off 4 tracks and you're gonna tell me which one you're excited about most. Berlin, Iowa, Winchester, or Michigan.
Michigan, definitely Michigan.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be at I talked to those guys yesterday. They're really it's when you go to Brooklyn, it's a fun area to be at. It's
Oh, really?
yeah, it's like the beautiful countryside of it, just going through a bunch of farm towns and stuff. It's
Okay.
amazing. I mean, one of the biggest things I got to do last year was I just drove in the car by myself. You know, it's a beautiful area to be from. You know, Matt Yoakum,
Okay.
of course, who's a longtime NASCAR pit reporter, who's going to be on the SRX on CBS. He's actually from there, and so, you know, I was always telling him, God, it must have been a cool place. That I'm like, you grew up at a cool place. I'm like, yeah, that is. So when you do go there, just soak in all the scenery because it's a fun place to be at.
I definitely will.
Yeah, there's an ice cream. There's like a lot of bike trails. There's a lot of there's an ice cream shop there, not too far from the track. So you don't like ice
Cool.
cream, do you?
I actually really do like ice cream. Um, I like a lot of sweets. I just eat them in moderation.
Yeah. Are you on those Chevy bike rides with Josh Wise?
No, I am not. I do all my biking indoors.
Okay. All right. One final thing for you, kind of I know Mid Ohio's one of those tracks that a lot of teams haven't been there, but what's the toughest part about driving around
Um, I've never been there, so I couldn't really tell you that. But
there?
I know the
Have you like
toughest.
tried it on like iRacing or something?
Yeah. It's nothing with the turns or anything. I feel like it's gonna be keeping my brakes under me and keeping my brakes there for all 42 laps.
Nothing like
That's gonna be
roads.
my toughest thing. I
Nothing.
as far as characteristics on the track,
Yeah.
I've done it a little on iRacing, but it's iRacing's iRacing. You got to take it with a grain of salt. So
Yes, sir. All right, Nick Sanchez, thank you so much for coming on. We won't see you. We won't see you for a few weeks. Arca's off for a few weeks, starting next week. But we'll catch up with you at the end of the month before we go to Pocono.
sounds good. Thank you.